Shirt that I've had since middle school? Check. So I'm partially doing this video today because I wanted to recommend some old but not that old music from Music Swap. I recommend you go listen to Australia by The Shins and Lightness by Death Cab for Cutie. And yes, I do still listen to Death Cab for Cutie, thank you very much. So if I was asked to make a list of all the weird things I like to do, public speaking would definitely be at the top. Like when surveyed, more people fear public speaking than death. Like the existential questions than to be or not to be soliloquy be danged. People just want to know if they have to perform the thing in front of people. Meanwhile, I'm sitting up there on the podium boring everyone to tears and having a blast. Now don't get me wrong, I still get nervous, but I've somehow managed to construe that nervousness into excitement. It's like the nerdy, risk-averse way of going skydiving. So anywho, I've spent my hashtag Throwback Thursday thinking about the first time I gave a public speech and remember enjoying it. It was my senior year of high school in speech class, and because I'm still vaguely proud of the piece that I wrote, I'm gonna make you all listen to it while I cook dinner.
This is an ode to whole wheat bread. This is an ode to dark brown, crunching, filling, heart-hugging goodness and manna from heaven. This is an ode to health food, full of soul, and melting butter, and the breakfast of champions. Life wouldn't be complete without our favorite foods, our comforts when our boyfriends dump us, our celebrations of lives lived, our personal preferences. But when you think of the human experience, you don't usually contemplate food. You never hear people say that eating sushi is on their bucket list. Food makes us concentrate on the here and now, not on the what will happen, what could happen, what might happen. In that sense, eating is very much a religion. At least I can say I worship 3 times a day, right? Maybe that's why I feel the need to write a speech on food. Because food, as cliche as it sounds, is life. People often say that you are what you eat. I'm guessing if that's true, a lot of us are probably property of the McDonald's Corporation. Yay, Chipotle! But still, everyone can remember one meal that they've had they truly enjoyed. That one meal where you fell in love with whatever was on your plate. For me, I had such a meal this weekend. I had vegetarian tortilla soup, a Caesar salad, and 2 slices of the best whole wheat bread ever made by man. I've eaten all that before. The soup, the salad, the bread. But for some reason, this past Saturday, I didn't just eat what was on my plate. I ate the inspiration that came with it. I ate what I loved and realized it. I ate my favorite foods. I ate my religion. This is an ode to whole wheat bread.
Okay, so like I said, I'm vaguely proud of this piece, but not that proud. It's exactly what I would have expected from my high school writing. There's a lot of pretty sentences, but not a lot of honesty behind the words. Like, what the F do I mean by food, as cliche as it sounds, is life? Do I mean it's life-sustaining? Do I mean it's what makes life worth living? Do I mean it's what defines mine and everyone else's lives? And then what's the inspiration that I happen to eat with my food? Besides hinting at the fact that eating might be some sort of religious experience, I don't really give you an answer. But I don't think I bought that logic then, and I really don't buy it now. What I see in this piece of writing is a kid who's trying to say something, but who's expected to have a thesis or a point. And I see my past self struggling to find one, because that's what writing in high school was all about, and I wanted to pass that class. But really, all I wanted to say was something more like,
I ate this weekend. Shocking, I know. An amazing meal of bread and soup and salad, which, granted, doesn't sound as nice to say as it was to eat. I ate it at my family's table, sitting in the sunshine and the warmth, imagining what I would say to you all about it. How would I describe the heartiness of the bread, the saltiness of the soup, the crunch of the salad? And that is one part of a meal, I guess, textures and taste. But I don't think that's what I really wanted to convey to you all. What I think I want to say is something different, something simpler, like, it is nice to be able to eat when you are hungry. It is one of those small, everyday miracles that I often forget about or neglect to acknowledge. And that for this one small moment last weekend, I remembered it.
past Katie, your writing was probably more technically adroit than mine is now, but I'll take honesty over beauty any day. I'll see y'all next time.